Haiti has begun 3 days of national mourning for those killed by Hurricane Matthew, which devastated the south of the country. At least 900 people are believed to have died. Tens of thousands of homes have been destroyed and some 350,000 people need aid, the government says. Cholera is a major fear, with several deaths reported, as are food supplies, given the destruction of crops. Matthew went on to barrel up the southeastern coast of the U.S., killing 10. It caused extensive flooding, power cuts and damage to buildings in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. At 2 o'clock local time, 6 o'clock GMT, the now Category 1 Matthew was about 30 kilometers, 18 miles, off the coast of Cedar Island in North Carolina and heading northeast, further out to sea, at 16 miles per hour, 25 kilometers per hour, the National Hurricane Center said. No water. Matthew passed directly through Haiti's Tiburon Peninsula, encompassing Haiti's entire southern coast, driving the sea inland and flattening homes with winds of up to 230 kilometers per hour, 145 miles per hour, and torrential rain. The international aid response in Haiti was now beginning to pick up, according to Stephen Rowland, regional coordinator for the International Federation of the Red Cross, IFRC. But the challenges remain immense, given the difficulties with infrastructure and reaching remote areas. Eli Pierre Celestin, of the Haitian Health Ministry, reported cases in Randall, Port-au-Piment, and Les Anglais, saying, "There are nurses but no doctors. People have started dying." Cholera's short incubation period causes speedy outbreaks and deaths can be quick without treatment. The disease was brought to Haiti by UN peacekeepers after the earthquake of 2010 and has killed about 10,000 people. The destruction of crops has been almost total in many parts of the Tiburon Peninsula, with loss of livestock also bad. Many people are running low on food. Mother of 3 Jocelyn St. Preux watched U.S. aid arrive in the town of Jeremy. Officials handed out wheat, beans, oil, and salt to a queue of people. Yes, they brought food, but it's not sufficient, she told Associated Press. There's no water. There's no charcoal. The Red Cross has launched an emergency appeal for $6.9 million, £5.6 million, and UNICEF said it needed at least $5 million to meet the immediate needs of 500,000 affected children. The U.S. is adding 300 Marines from USS Mesa Verde to the 250 personnel it has already supplied. France is sending 60 troops and 32 tons of humanitarian aid. In the U.S., despite the widespread flooding, fallen trees and damage to buildings, many were relieved they had been spared Matthew's predicted onslaught. Hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses lost electricity, and power companies are working to restore it. Some parts of the U.S. coast saw significant damage, such as Cedar Island in Georgia and St. Augustine in Florida. And as Matthew headed out to sea, it still hit coastal communities in North Carolina and Virginia with winds of 75 miles per hour, 120 kilometers per hour, and flash flooding. Virginia Beach spokeswoman Erin Sutton said early on Sunday, "We are looking at very significant flooding. Almost every road in the city is impassable."